Good afternoon, dear students. Today I have to give you the concept of electrode potential. And today is the third class in electrochemistry. So, in respect of the electrode potential, when an electrode or a metal rod dipped in the solution of its ions, then three possibilities may occur. First, the ions of the solution may collide with the electrode, or it can come into the solution without undergoing any change. So this is the first case. Here the Cu2 plus ions of the solution is colliding with the electrode and do not undergo any change. Second case, the ions of the solution can get electrons and converted to metal, that is reduction. Here electrons are lost by metal rod and it acquires positive charge because when Cu2 plus ions will take the electrons, that electrons are lost by the metal rod here. That's why it gets positive charge. So see here on the metal rod, positive charge has developed here, and this is the negative charge of the solution, and this is known as reduction. The third case is here. The metal atoms can on electrode lose electrons to form metal ions, that is oxidation. Here electrons are lost by metal rod which accumulates on metal rod and it acquires negative charge. So from this diagram it is very clear that the metal ion has lost the electrons and this electrons develop on the metal rod, and this is the ions, metal ions of the solution here. So this is known as oxidation because here electrons are lost by the metal rod which accumulates on metal rod and it acquires negative charge. So there are three possibilities when a metal rod is dipped in a solution of its ions. First condition is here, there is no any change. The second, metal ion will take the electrons from the metal rod and positive charge will develop on the metal rod. This is the negative charge of the solution. And the third case is that the metal rod will lose electrons, that electrons will develop on the metal rod, and this is the and the ions which is produced by losing the electrons go to the solution. So here is the positive ions of the solution, this is the negative charge due to the loss of the electrons by this metal rod. Now what happens when these two, in the case of these two conditions, we can find that a potential which is known as, we can say that क्षमता, जिसको हम कह सकते हैं कैपेसिटी मीन्स क्षमता हियर. तो इन दिस केस there will be a potential difference between the positive ions of the metal electrode and the negative ions of the solution. Here also is the potential difference. A potential difference developed between the metal rod and the solution cations. Here the electrons of the metal rod and cations of the solution potential difference setup, and here potential difference setup between the positive ions of the metal rod and the negative ions of the solution. So what happens now? So this gives idea about the electrode potential, that the electrode potential difference setup between the metal and its ions in the solution is called electrode potential. Thus, electrode potential is a measure of the tendency of an electrode in a half shell to gain or lose electrons when it is in contact with solution of its own ions. So this is about the definition of the electrode potential. Thus, electrode potential is a measure of the tendency of an electrode in a half shell to gain or lose electrons when it is in contact with solution of its own ions. Now, this depends upon three facts. First is the nature. First is the nature of the metal and its ions. Second is concentration of the ions in the solution, and third is the temperature. That is not so important. Now the next concept is about the standard electrode potential. Very important. The fact of electrode potential says that the standard electrode potential, that is electron releasing or electron accepting tendency of electrode in contact with its electrolyte in a half shell cannot be measured independently or experimentally due to the following reasons. Mean to say that we cannot measure the electrode potential of an electrode independently. Means it requires another electrode. On the basis of that we can find out the electrode potential of the electrode. But the electrode potentials of that electrode should be considered zero. Considering that electrode potential zero, we can find the electrode potential of the other electrodes. So electrode potential is a relative value. That's why a half shell, whether oxidation or reduction, half shell cannot work of its own and can work only when connected to the other half shell. The second thing, the electron releasing or accepting tendency of an electrode is only relative tendency and not absolute tendency. So it is relative. The electrode potential or the electron releasing or accepting tendency of an electrode is a relative tendency. Means it works in comparison to the other. So this is a relative tendency. As for example, in class 9 the students are taught that the atomic mass unit is a relative tendency of an atom, that's why here also it is a relative tendency of an electrode. See here. So the reason is that we cannot get even independently or experimentally the electrode potential of any electrode due to these following two reasons. Thus, we cannot determine the absolute standard electrode potential of an electrode. That's why we cannot determine the absolute. So, because it is a relative property. This difficulty can be solved by selecting one of the electrodes as a reference electrode and fixing the potential of this electrode as 0. So when the potential of any electrode will be less than 0, that is negative, more than 0, that is positive. For this purpose, reversible hydrogen electrode has been universally accepted as a reference electrode. It is called standard hydrogen electrode, that is SHE or NHE. Normal hydrogen electrode is also same thing. Hence SHE acts as a both anode and cathode and represented as like this: platinum in the atmosphere of the hydrogen, and that platinum is should be in contact with the hydrogen, means hydrogen ion. So when it will act as a node, such type of reaction will take place. When it will act as cathode, such type of reaction takes place. It depends upon the electrode, means in which condition it will act as a node, in which condition it will act as a node. It depends upon the metal electrode. Some metals are reactive, some metals are less reactive. On that basis, the decision of the cathode and anode for SHE depends upon this thing. Means when in some cases this hydrogen electrode will be kept in the left hand side of the electrochemical cell, and in some condition it can be kept in the right hand side of the electrochemical cell. And when you will have the concept of electrode potential, you will be able to know the about the EMF of a cell, means electromotive cell, and electrochemical cell, electromotive force of a electrochemical cell, and how will you calculate that. These all things depends upon the electrode potential. For this I have sent notes to you, so read that and write in your notebook first, and then I think that you will understand it sure. If you will have any problem, then you can ask through WhatsApp. I will clear that, no problem. So first you write the notes from the material that I have sent, and then you will see my the lecture through the YouTube or recorder or the video through YouTube.